Okay, let's take a look at this word count situation. Remember that every college and university institution requires students to demonstrate SLOs. That's student learning objectives. Included in that, the school requires that a student write a certain number of words. We want to make sure that we demonstrate that you have written all those words. And we do that by giving you credit for all the words that you write. Now, when it comes to essays, you will have written lots of words because you will have written several drafts of the essay that you are writing. You will also have taken notes, and you will also have written content for a works cited page. So let's make sure that we give you credit for all those words. Here's an essay from the past. And you can see that the word count for her final essay is 2,152. Now, how did we get that 2,152? We went over here and we highlighted all of the content like this with our cursor up to the works cited page. We do not need to include the works cited page for the final draft. Right? So we end it there. You can see we've got our words. We go up to the menu bar in Word and we click Review, and we click over here where it says Word Count. See, there's the word count. Now, we have that put in up here, but we look back over all of the other notes, including this time the works cited. So the works cited now does get included because it is words that were written for this essay. And look back over the other notes and drafts. Each time you write the essay draft, save it so that you have that as evidence that you wrote these words. So I have used my honor system, and I have looked over all those notes and the works cited and the bibliography and all the other items that it took for me to create this particular essay. And I estimate that my word count there was 6,200 words. It adds up really fast. So now I put these two totals together, and my final total word count for this essay is 8,352 words. And that goes on my document, and whenever I submit this essay for grading, I will be able to show and demonstrate and add to my record that I wrote and created 8,352 words of content, some of which appears in the final draft. I hope that makes this clear. It is important for your documentation and for us as a class and for the school itself to demonstrate the word counts. That's why even on the smaller exercises where you're writing a limited number of words, still you need that word count. Maybe that wasn't an assignment where you did several drafts as you did with an essay, but nevertheless it still goes to your total for your word count. So I hope that that clears this up. I hope that this is going to be an easy part of the process for you. Remember, everything goes on the upper left hand corner, so we don't have to deal with that. And make sure that we get that word count in there. That's for you to make sure that you are covered and protected and given credit for the words that you wrote. That concludes this tutorial on word count.